Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to look at the concept of application level category which has been introduced to better organize your applications in the App Builder module. As the number of applications being created by organizations is on a rise, they were looking for a way of better organizing their apps visually in the Build Apps module. However, before I show this feature, I'm going to point out that the concept of category already existed in the current version, which is version 7.0. So if you go to settings, if you go to build apps, data entity, we introduced the concept of categories at data entity level during the 7.0 release. You see there was a whole list of categories. With Agile.NX version 8, what we have done is we have taken that category concept out of the data entity and moved it to a more higher level. So if you go back to settings, now instead of going to data entity settings, go to tenant settings. There is a tab over here called categories. Over here you can see some out of the box categories which are available, and you can even add new categories. And click OK, and your new category starts getting listed over here. You can delete these if you wanted as well. And if there is no application or data entity associated with this particular category, you can delete it. So there's a whole bunch of out of the box categories which are available, which you can see in this list. Now, once the category has been defined, the same category can be used at an application level. You can categorize applications based on these categories. Data entity level, so you can go to data entity and categorize them. And also the same categories are available at the report and dashboard level as well. Now those are from the design time perspective. The same categories would also be made available in the work center, where you can say group applications based on category or group processes based on category. So for today's demo, I'm going to talk more about the build apps part. So I'm going to go to build apps. And if I go to data entity, click on added entity, and as I mentioned, all the categories are available right over here, which I defined, and also on the application level. So if I go ahead and say add an application, let it be process based application or form based, the same thing is available. And I'm going to select, now you see a new drop down which is category. You can select those over here, click next. So once I am done creating this application, I'm going to go to build apps, and I'll show you the effect of associating it with a category. So as you can see right over here, there's a new button, show me a categorized view. And if I click on it, it shows me a categorized view of my applications which I can access. So if I expand this, because I selected account and finance for the demo application I just now created, it starts showing up within the categorized view. Now, you can always change the category without republishing the application. So you can select the application, you can go to edit, and you can say now it is moved to say administration view. And if I refresh this view, do a categorized view over here, and you can see now the demo application is showing up under the administration category. Now, if any application has not been associated with the category, it will be shown under the uncategorized view. Now, as I mentioned, the same concept would be available in the runtime part as well. So when you go to Work Center, go to My Apps, there's going to be a concept of group by category which is available over here. This I'm going to cover in a separate video when I do a video on the new work center. Thanks a lot for your time.